All I'm saying is, if you had a raw onion and a tub of sour cream, and you took a bite of each, one right after the other, and they're sitting there melding together in your disgusting mouth, it would taste nothing like Lay's sour cream and onion potato chips. And what the fuck is ranch? Bong! The other day I go to the bathroom at work, take a look in the mirror, and think, how could Carolyn love this? And then I also noticed a smudge of dried toothpaste on my cheek. Thankfully, it was 3 a.m. and I was alone in the office, but who am I? What have I become? Bong! Should I keep ignoring the squeak my bathroom sink handle is making? It's the cold water handle on the right side. So from now on, I'm going to solely use the hot water handle. Our hot water in the bathroom takes a minute to heat up anyways, so I'll be fine. Bong! Hey chat, so how's your day? Huffs. So I got my oil changed at Walmart. Walmart does oil changes for $29.99, but that's base level, conventional oil. And of course, prices go up from there. I told my Hmong car guru / work husband, Mr. Pow, of all the options I have at the Walmart oil change. And he he gently suggested I get Mobile One Synthetic because I have an old car, 2013, and it has a ton of miles on it. Well, nearly 140,000 miles on it. So Mobile One oil at $62.88 is $10 more than the low-end Quaker State synthetic they offer. But what my man says, I do. I'm a trad husband. I make an appointment for 11:30 on Friday. Pull up about 11:15. They come out to your car, which is what I prefer compared to Meineke or Le Schwab, where you park in their parking lot, you walk into the office, and blah, 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 blah. And then I hate it when, okay, hate's a strong word, but I vehemently abhor with every fiber of my being when they say, give me your keys, I need to check the mileage. And then they grab your keys and they walk out to your car and they get in your car and they write down the mileage and they walk back and they come back in. Wow, there's 2 minutes of my life I'll never get back. By the way, last time Carolyn and I went to Meineke for her car, I don't go there no more. I asked them about that whole process and they said, oh, we don't have to go out there to your car. You can just write down the mileage and come in and tell us, and we'll verify it when we begin working on your car. And I was like, wow, let's all save each other some time and heartache. What a hack, viral, meme, trending, hashtag FYP. This time I made sure Walmart had some filters on hand for my vehicle. Last time they didn't have any filters for my cherry whip, so they grabbed one from their auto section, proceeded to charge me $13 for it without even asking or telling me. I went back the next day and got a refund, but I was still rubbing me the wrong way, so I said, you guys have oil filters on hand for my car? They're like, yeah, in stock. You don't have to grab one from the shelf. No. Okay. How long is it going to be? 30 to 40 minutes. It took a bit over an hour. So I called Bentonville, Arkansas, and I demanded restitution. Put Sam Walton on the goddamn line. Another thing I like, they hand you a little barcode and you scan it, and it keeps you updated on your car's progress. So like, we got your car, you're checked in, we're working on your car is finished. But I still had to walk by for an hour, swiping down to refresh. $62.88 out the door, which is why I prefer Walmart oil change to Meineke or Jiffy Lube. 1, they come out to your car. I know Jiffy Lube does that, but Meineke don't. Le Schwab don't. B, they don't hook you up with, you need a new air filter. Look at your dirty air filter. Your Johnson rods are going bad. Carolyn continues to insist on going to Meineke. They always give her a list of over $1,000 in repairs she needs, which is completely different than the last list of $1,000 in repairs she allegedly needed last time she got an oil change, of which she did Zero. Bunch of con artists. That's my opinion. Roman numeral IV, the progress scanner, the little barcode. Lots of places you drop your car off. You don't hear from them for 5 hours. Call them up. Oh yeah, we're just finishing your car now. Or you can also get, oh, no one's called you? Oh, we were done with your car 3 hours ago. Oh, well, thanks for that. And fifthly, price $62.88, whereas Meineke and Jiffy Lube are out here charging easily double that. Jiffy Lube has a $30 off coupon on their website, but still, Carolyn refuses to go there because 25-ish years ago, her friend's boyfriend, who worked at Jiffy Lube, said, I would never take my car there. I was like, okay, that's your piece of evidence there, counselor? I said, honey, everyone talks shit about where they work. Everyone hates their job. No one is happy. I hope that helps. Boom. Fun fact, West Sacramento Walmart oil change area, the exit door isn't automatic to prevent shoplifters from grabbing a bunch of crap and storming out the back of the store. So an employee has to press a button to open the door for you if you're going outside. So after I paid, the guy who helped me went back to the garage, and there were no employees around. And I'm like looking around, the door won't open. But I knew about the button because I asked about it the previous time. So I looked around, made sure the coast was clear. I went behind the desk. I saw a big red button that read exit on it. And I thought, this could open the door, or it could lock down the entire store, trigger an alarm, and call the popo. I decided, what do I have to lose? So I pressed it. The door, whoosh, like in Star Trek, opened. I was like, yeah, got the hell out of there. Oh, and when I got home, I wiped down my steering wheel after the oil change with the Clorox wipe, because those Walmart mechanics, nice enough gentlemen, but I don't trust where their hands have been. I also dusted my dashboard. Everyone else does that after an oil change, right? So here's how Lennox shows excitement. He doesn't, which I think is emblematic of all teenagers. We're sitting around, we're hanging out on the weekend, doing whatever, and Lennox is noshing. He loves snacks. Luna likes cooked food, like real, actual food that's cooked. But Len's a snacker. He's got a weakness for snacks. He's a big fan of the Pringles, the plain flavor. So we always have some in the cupboard. But the other day at the gross out, I bought some sour cream and onion Lay's Stacks, STAX, which is Frito-Lay's version of Pringies. So Len's in the cupboard foraging for food. I dare suggest he at least try the sour cream and onion stacks. So he grabs the canister, proceeds to eat a chip. Now, I'm going to try to convey the indifference, the blasé, the unenthused-ness Lennox displayed in his taste test. Honest review, guys. He goes, it's just sour cream and onion off-brand Pringles. And I said, yeah, that's exactly what it is, I say, with a half-hearted grimace. So that was the end of the conversation. It was a very scintillating exchange of dialogue. I go on about whatever I was doing. 5 seconds later, I turn my head. He has snagged the entire sleeve of stacks and housed it in mere minutes. And I was like, so you like them? When I was a kid, or even as an adult, if I like something, I'm overcome with glee and joy and enthusiasm. But the middle part, the teenage years, low key, mid. Boy, alrighty, I think I'm done. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace out. I'm outie 5000 G money. Gotta go. Late. See ya. Finn. I'm making a heart with my hands. And it's beating like Patrick Swayze and Dirty Dancing. If I was hitting you up on your pager in 1993 and I was on the touch tone telephone, my dial pad, I would press 143-823-637. Gone.